Welcome back to the Octagon Podcast. This is, I don't know if it'll technically be the third or the fourth episode. We'll see based on when it comes out, but obviously, as you can see, it's just Dan and I here today. We kind of wanted to get a podcast together, get it in the studio here, and just talk about just like the UFC, our thoughts on MMA in general, just give it a different look, and I'll just have the hosts here instead of a guest. All our guests will always be fighters, but you know, it's just something different. See if you guys enjoy this type of content. So
figured we could just show our takes on, I guess, the different fights coming up. UFC
299,
299, 300, 299, arguably better than 300.
We can also talk a little bit about the Made Men card on the 23rd of March. We got a lot of boys fighting on that card. A lot of people we know, including, obviously, as you guys know, Will and Roby. So, yeah, I mean, that should be pretty fun. We're both going. It should be a great night. Hopefully all of our boys get the win. And, yeah, I mean, speaking of the current UFC and stuff, too, I mean, what do you think about 299 compared to 300?
We're going to make our live predictions here, and then we'll play it back when we were either right or wrong. So we can
run it. Okay, if we're
each
looking
other.
at 299, run it from like the middle of the prelims.
All right.
Let's see like where we're at.
I'm pulling up the
fights.
Yeah, I'm pulling them up right now. This fight coming up on the March 2nd seems kind of lame. Just Rosenstruck and Gaziv. That's gonna end in all right. First prediction of the day. That's gonna end in one round. Main event. Don't buy it. Stream it. You know, find your ways to stream it, but you know we can't.
Which one is it? The fight night?
It's a fight night. Oh wait, Vegas 87. Yeah, it's a fight night. All right, well,
Don't need to stream.
you don't
it.
need to stream it.
What's
watch it for free.
What's the card for 299?
So 299, we have Fight Pass prelims.
Besides like obviously the big ones.
Okay, Michael Pereira is fighting on the end. I think that's the end of the early prelims.
Who's his opponent?
Michael Alexeychuk. So he's the dude.
Yeah,
that
Michael
does all the-
Pereira. I'm gonna say he
taking
probably
him.
is gonna get the win. I don't know if it'll be a knockout. I haven't seen him fight in a while. He hasn't fought in a while.
Yeah, he's the one with all the crazy spinning cartwheels
Backflips
and
and-
backflips.
Mm-hmm.
Jumping through your guard with a backflip into your nuts. Just stomping up.
Yeah, he's also like huge for that weight class.
I watched all of his not all, but like his like early fights when he like wasn't in the UFC, and dude, they would damn near stop it every time when he just backflip over because it was stomping him right on his nuts, dude.
Yeah,
like,
dude. He's also landed on people's heads too.
Yeah. CJ Vergara is fighting. Wasn't he on the Ultimate Fighter?
CJ Vergara. What does he look like?
On the left here, CJ Vergara.
I don't know either.
Not
I
sure.
don't know either of those. I can't make a prediction.
Tough call. All right. Early prelims, they're all right. Prelims. We got Pedro Munhoz fighting Kyler Phillips.
I got Pedro in that one.
I'm probably going to take Pedro Munhoz as well. The age difference, I don't know if it's going to play as much of a factor in it.
Phillips is younger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I
Like-
think Munoz needs a win. I
Bro,
think
he's like 10 years younger almost.
Yeah, but that's just look how many more fights Munoz has.
Yeah, but that might. You think that's gonna be advantageous to him? That he's
Experience?
had
Yeah, probably.
But it's a fight. It's like a fight. It's not like a chess match.
Is Phillips taller as well?
Yeah. Do you even want to know the reach difference?
No. Actually, I'm gonna switch my prediction live.
It's all right.
I think
All right. We're gonna cut that
I
there.
think Munoz is gonna get knocked out by the taller, younger Kyler Phillips. I didn't really realize it was that big of a gap. And truthfully, I didn't even want to take Munoz in the first place. I think he kind of sucks.
You're falling back on that.
No, like he does kind of suck. I just thought that realistically, like he does have a lot more fights.
Yeah. All right.
But I thought Phillips was at least like on his height and at least closer to his age. But 10 years and taller, it's not looking good. I didn't realize all that. That's no good.
Pedro's 37 and Phillips is 28.
Yeah, it's no good.
All right, so that'll still.
What's
be
the fight after that?
Gamrot fights RDA. So that should be a good fight.
Gamrot's winning that, unfortunately.
I think
I like RDA a lot, but that's done. It's probably his last fight.
Probably. He's 40. He's gonna be 40 soon. He's 39.
Was that featherweight or?
I don't.
Middle?
know
Does it say the weight?
155.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, yeah, RDA is done.
Yeah. Do you think he retires even if he loses?
Probably.
He probably has to. He's like 40.
That weight class is no joke.
Yeah. All right. Mateusz Gamrot for the value pick.
He might get like a submission. I think he might just be able to do whatever he wants. Gamrot's solid.
Yeah.
Very good overall. Like every facet of martial arts, he's got it down.
I think Mateusz Gamrot is a good pick. Beat Fiziev in his last fight. So that's pretty big.
I like Fiziev a lot.
He knocked out Fiziev or TKO. TKO. I don't have the exact. All right, then we got Macy Barber and Caitlin Sermonara.
Barber's gonna win.
Got Macy Barber as well. I think she's just gonna. I mean, she's on a 5-fight win streak right now. So
her and Blanchfield are really nice.
Yep.
I got Barber.
I think they're wrestling, or at least is it Blanchfield that can wrestle real good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes.
Blanchfield is the one with the crucifixes and
yeah,
the total ass whooping.
This chick has a 4-inch reach difference to Macy Barber, but she's on a 5-fight win streak.
Does she have like a haircut, like short hair?
No. I've never heard of her, to be honest with you. But
I got Barber, and she's cute, so.
Oh.
And she's 25.
Shit.
So we always root for like the cuter fighter, so.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Shout out.
Go ahead.
10 years in age difference as well, too.
Yeah, Macy Barber's like 25, so.
Tough call.
You never know.
And then the finale of the prelims is Jailton Almeida and Curtis Blades.
Banger.
That's going to be a banger. Jailton Almeida, coming off a 6-fight win streak, is going to be...
Yeah, but they're finally giving him somebody who can wrestle.
Definitely.
And bang.
Yeah, I mean, he fought Derek Lewis in his last fight.
Derek Lewis can bang, but his wrestling isn't too great, so he couldn't finish Derek Lewis, though. I think Almeida will still win that fight. I think he's going to win by decision again.
Yep, I think...
Or Blades is going to knock him out in the first round. That teep.
He's coming off a knockout loss from Sergey as well.
Yeah. But that was a little bit ago.
Yeah.
That was like 3 Sergey fights ago.
April 22nd, 23.
I believe he had an injury. I might be speaking out of turn, but I think Blades had an injury, like after the fact. I'm pretty sure he had a fight that got canceled.
After he got KO'd?
Yeah. I think
Probably.
he had like another fight scheduled and he got injured.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that was a minute ago. That wasn't like Sergey fought Aspinall, Sergey fought Tai Tuivasa, and somebody else, I believe. But after that, I think.
I can see this one being a banger, dude. Honestly, they're both pretty much... All right, well, their weight definitely needs to be adjusted right here.
Almeida's a little bit shorter, I believe.
Yeah,
but his frame and his build is elite.
1 inch difference in height and 1 inch difference in reach, so pretty close.
Blades is what, 6'4"?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good call. And what's kind of weird, though, is the UFC right now has his weight listed as 265 to Almeida's 205.
Yeah, because Blades is a heavyweight.
But he's going to fight with a 60-pound weight
No,
difference?
they're going to fight at a catch weight. One's lightweight, one's heavyweight. So they're going to fight at a catch weight or they're going to fight at lightweight or heavyweight. Almeida's got that 80cc build, so...
He does, yeah. He's going to...
But Blades ain't no joke. So, I don't know. That's going to be a banger. Blades is either going to have to hunt for the knockout, like, early, or he's going to get dragged deep and he's going to just get pummeled, just like Derek Lewis, I believe.
Yep. If my prediction right now, if Almeida can keep the pace where he wants it and not get swarmed by Curtis Blades and get hammered. I think Almeida takes it into a 7-fight win streak. After he wins this, it would be a 7-fight win streak for him. So that'd be huge. Currently at 6.
Your jumps are still low on your mic. Keep it closer if you could.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. But okay, what's that's the last.
And that's
the last prelim.
That finishes off the prelim. So moving on.
Both good ends to both prelims.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely like it.
That Pedro Munoz fight is actually going to be. I think that'll be actually a decent fight. I do think now, let's get back on. I think he will lose.
Yeah, the two different fights in the. There's 2 different fights, which is kind of weird in the prelims that are 10-year age difference. I feel like I don't see that too often. I mean, 10 on the dot too. Like, I mean, you'll see like 6, 7, but I don't know. 10 seems like it's kind of a lot.
It is a lot. It is a lot.
All right, so now we got Petr Yan versus Song Yudong. See, I pronounced his name right too. It's impressive.
Banger.
Who you got? What do you want? You think Petr Yan can I fucked his name up. All right.
I think
So yeah,
Petr Yan, Song Yadong. I mean,
he's like you said, bad streak for
he just
Yan.
needs a win, and he's very good, right?
I think he could do it.
Song Yadong is like, he might be I think he might. Let's put it this way: he has the most potential out of that entire American top team group.
Probably.
And that's saying a lot. He might even be just the best currently out of that whole group. So, I mean, I honestly have no idea. That's literally
I pick him.
That's a 50-50.
They don't even show the odds here on UFC, which is actually good. But I wonder where Vegas is gonna put them at. Yan versus. Hey Jamie, can you look that up?
Yeah, James, give that a goog. Give Petr Yan a goog. All right, go ahead. What's after that though?
So,
what do you think's gonna happen though? Do you think it's a toss up, or you think?
I think it can be a toss up. I think both of them have pretty similar styles.
They're both shit brick houses with great wrestling, striking. Yan's a little bit shorter.
I think Petr Yan. I think this is a big fight for him, dude. I'm gonna take Petr Yan on this.
Dude, he's been getting thrown in the ringer, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna take Yan on this.
They're like, oh yeah, okay, you're on a losing streak. Let's give him Song Yadong. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Give him.
He's a warrior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's underappreciated, Petr Yan, for sure. Like, after that knee, everything really went sideways for him.
Talking about a banger here, too. Coming up next, we got Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena.
Burns.
Still a banger.
If Burns is shouldered, if everything's okay with him, which obviously nobody will know except for him,
yeah,
I think he'll win. Gilbert Burns is, I told you this a while ago, I think he's the modern GSP. Just because like everything he can do, like jiu-jitsu wise, incredible, wrestling incredible, stamina, pace, elite, striking, insane.
Yeah.
I mean, even the build and the weight class he's in. I mean, it's just like, I think that he's like all around the most like. Who else is all around more solid than Gilbert? Who else can do everything? Besides maybe like a John Jones. But John Jones is his own thing. Who else is like really that elite? Charles Oliveira, maybe you can make that argument. But his wrestling's really not as elite as Gilbert. I don't believe. Jiu-jitsu's way better
for sure.
It's just like being solid all around. Kamaru Usman in his prime, like he's like still on that level.
Leon's pretty well rounded.
Leon is pretty well rounded. He's got great takedown defense. I would like to see his wrestling on more of a display.
Yeah, because Colby was kind of washed seemingly in that fight. I don't know if he was just bad training.
I just want to talk about all that shit. I don't know what happened.
I wanted Colby to do better in that fight.
Did you?
I didn't want him to beat Leon's ass per se, but like I definitely would have liked to see like at least that.
I wanted the Colby to win.
Yeah.
Like bad. It's just like whatever. All right.
I wouldn't have hated if he won, to be honest with you.
But that's one of those ones. The last fight we just talked about though, Burns and
Madalena.
Yeah, Jack.
6-fight win streak, but his last win was a split decision against Kevin Holland. If Gilbert Burns is healthy,
I think Gilbert Burns smokes Kevin Holland on any day.
Burns lost his last fight to unanimous decision by
Bilal. Well, he broke his shoulder.
Yeah.
He couldn't even throw his I forget which arm it was. He couldn't throw one of his arms. So regardless, it's almost a credit to him to even finish that.
For sure.
So go ahead. Who's after them?
I forgot about that, to be honest. Give me Gilbert Burns in that one.
Yeah. 100%.
Michael Venom Page, fade Kevin Holland. I don't care. To be honest with you, I don't really like Kevin Holland as a fighter. I think he's annoying as shit. He's even admitted, I'm pretty sure, to not wanting to even really go for a belt and just fight.
I think Kevin Holland's going to smoke that dude.
I got Michael Venom Page. They're not that far different in age.
They aren't?
5 years difference.
Michael Venom Page is older.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he's going to lose.
I don't think so. I think they got the same style.
Yeah, but I don't know. Kevin Holland fights anybody and anybody.
Yeah.
And I think he's had 20 something UFC fights.
Yeah.
So
I mean yeah, okay. In all
it's
fairness,
basically like if you called up, I don't even know what's like a good comparison. It's basically like if you called up like the best of the XFL, like the best guy, and you had him go against like a solid, solidified, decent running back in the NFL.
What did he fight in? Was it somewhere over in the UK?
He fought in Bellator.
Is that it?
No joke. Some of the best striking ever.
Yeah.
But I think Kevin Holland is gonna use his reach. He has the IQ, and like Venom Page is older. We finally got him in the UFC. I think it's like a fate of our scenario right now. Literally, almost exactly. I feel like we're gonna get him late.
It's just not. Really
his shit's faded. He took that bare knuckle debut thing with Mike Perry, who just blitzkrieged this shit.
I mean, yeah, Mike Perry's kind of the goat of bare knuckle right now.
They went into OT and everything. Like that was an incredible fight at war. So I don't know. I think he's just old. I think he might. I just don't think that. I don't know. This is me basically just kind of purely believing in. One, Kevin Holland, because he has a lot of UFC fights, but that being said, two, believing in like the UFC pedigree.
I agree.
I think the competition is just elite.
I think it's going to play a huge factor, the caliber of opponents that they've went up against.
It's going to go like the perfect way for Kevin Holland, like a solid fight, he can win how he wants, dominate, or it's literally going to be Michael Venom Page special, which is like a great, he'll do like a double flying knee and knock him out. Or like he'll do like a 360 elbow. He wins on, he's like got the Anderson Silva effect, where it's like if you put that pressure on him and you keep it on him, you're probably not going to win. He gets that one crazy shot on you, like you're going out.
Yep.
Like bad. He caved that one dude's skull in.
Yeah.
With his knee. Cyborg, yeah. Like, I mean, no doubt. I mean, I don't know. Isn't Kevin Holland a little bit bigger than him?
Yeah, they don't have too many of his... he's got an inch of height on him. They don't have his reach down.
I think Kevin Holland might have the bigger reach because look at his build.
Yeah, he probably does have the bigger reach.
What's Kevin Holland's reach on there? 86?
81.
Yeah, maybe he's a little bit shorter than I thought. What is his height? 6'2"?
Close. 6'3". He's got 1 inch height difference on Michael Page.
I got Kevin Holland winning that. Dude, he's a dog. Kevin Holland's taking that thing to the crib.
I might just be a fan and also a hater of Kevin Holland. I don't know. Yeah. I just don't like him, bro. I'm fading him just for that reason. Yeah, let's go. All
right, whatever. You like Michael. Dude, don't get me wrong though. What's crazy is I've been waiting for Michael to come into the UFC and like do this shit for so long.
Yeah.
But dude, like that's not a good opponent. Like if they gave him like
someone older.
No, like it's just not. I just think styles make fights, and I think. It's like they gave him. If you had to pick anybody who's Michael Venom Page in the UFC, it's him.
They just gave Kevin Holland an older Kevin Holland.
That's kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could have been anybody else. I think MVP might smoke him. I haven't watched much of him though. Like I haven't seen his wrestling or anything.
It's been a long time, dude. So we don't really know. Like I don't know when his last actual fight was. That's the thing.
I don't know. I mean, Kevin Holland just fought that not long ago.
Yeah.
He's always fighting.
I'm taking, yep. All right. So now we got DP, Dustin the Diamond Poirier versus Benoit Saint Denis.
Who? Oh man. Oh.
Anyone who played Red Dead Redemption 2 out there, Saint Denis. Saint Denis. Dude, fuck.
DDP's done. Or you said DP.
Diamond.
Well, Diamond Dustin Poirier.
Yeah. You think he's
raps?
Yeah.
Dude, that guy is fighting as fuck.
He glazes him, Benoit.
No, dude, that's not. Just look at that.
He's
shit.
really good. I know. Yeah.
Like if there's anybody that Dustin Poirier or who's another one, I like Fiziev. If Dustin Poirier, Fiziev, Charles Oliveira, they all don't need to fight that guy. That guy's just a train wreck. So like him and Gaethje, great fight. Him and Dustin Poirier,
I don't think.
I think needs to win bad though, but he just got fucking head kicked into
he got
coma.
So hard. Yeah, he got head kicked.
I'm gonna rock off the logic just like I did on that last one with Volk. I knew that was gonna happen after eating that head kick or a head kick. A lot of people aren't really the same, especially on a quick notice ish. I got the other boy.
I hate to fade the Diamond. I love him to death, but every time I make choices based off of who I like, I normally lose. So I'm going with Benoit Saint Denis on this one. Coming off a 5-fight win streak.
Is he undefeated? Or he has, 3 losses?
13-1-0.
Yeah, not looking too good for the Diamond.
Fuck. The age difference, 35 to 28. Saint Denis is younger at 28, which normally statistically they say that
your prime's like 31, 32.
Yeah.
In MMA, because it takes a lot of experience, but 28 is like he's literally almost at the peak of the mountain in terms of like his evolution.
I believe Joe Rogan was saying something about how he had only been training for like under 10 years. Like he started training like 7 years ago. I want to say I might be wrong with that number. Jamie, look that up. But but yeah, I think it's right around 7 years that he's been training. He was like some sort of
special forces.
Like special forces, yeah.
Yeah, he's basically the modern Mirko Cro Cop. So we're rocking with.
Yeah.
Where's he from again? George.
I want to say France. It sounds like he's French.
I think he is.
Sounds very French, and I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
No, I actually do believe it is France. That's where he's from.
All right, we're gonna find out right here. France. Nîmes, France.
Yeah, I got him. And then what is that? Is that the co-main?
Yes, co-main, and then Sean O'Malley and Cheeto. Shit, I don't know, dude. It's gonna be 2 fights that a lot of hearts are gonna be broken. I honestly don't know. Like, I mean, dude, I'd argue the O'Malley fans are. There's almost just as much of them as Cheeto Vera fans. Like, I love me some Cheeto and also Sean O'Malley, Sugar, of course. They're damn near everything's pretty much identical unless you obviously talk about height and reach, but their weight and age obviously similar. Their striking's, I don't know. I feel like I haven't seen Sean O'Malley's grappling tested all that much. I don't know if Cheeto.
I think he did pretty well against Piotr.
Yeah, he didn't.
Had a couple of takedown defenses. I mean, I just wish this fight was not happening.
I know, that's what I'm saying. A lot of hearts are gonna be broken here, dude.
I like Sean. I like Sean as in terms of like I like him as the face of that bantamweight division, and I think like he's really good for the sport, and he's like online marketing wise with everything Dana's pushing in terms of Nelk and all that other shit. But that aside, I like Cheeto a lot, and I liked he's fighting for his daughter, who has a condition, and like he's like you said, just as big as Sean. So he's got the whole country of, I believe it's Ecuador, correct? He has the whole country behind him, and he's beaten technically Sean before.
Ecuador is correct.
So I don't know. What would be best is if Cheeto won, but deep down,
Why do you think it would be best?
that's a switch up of champions.
Yeah.
Ecuador, you get a champ. I believe it might be one of their first, or it definitely is one of their first. Could be the actual first. I don't know. It would just be good for him. I think it opened a lot of doors for Cheeto. I think that being said, too, based on their first fight, I think that Sean could kind of warrant a rematch.
Yeah.
If it's the other way around, I don't think Cheeto gets that. I think, say Sean goes out and starches him, I think, like, Merab's the next fight. So it's like...
I think...
I just think that the way that's going to play out for the UFC in terms of... I think who deserves the win more, I think it's Cheeto.
I agree.
But who's going to most likely win? I mean, like you said, they're the same reach, same style, striking.
Reach is actually, surprisingly, yeah.
They're basically the same build. Both 5'10", 5'11"-ish.
Yeah, which is weird. I always thought Cheeto was like a lot shorter, but he's not.
He's probably 5. What do they got him on there? 5'9", 5'10"?
5'8".
5'8". Sean's what? 5'10".
11.
He is shorter.
Yep, but for the height difference, the reach really is.
It's the legs too.
1.5
His
inch
legs
reach.
are huge.
Yeah.
His legs are so long, so it's not really that big of a difference. But I don't know. I think Cheeto deserves it more, but at the same time, Sean is damn good.
I think everybody. I don't know. I thought that when Petr Yan and Sean fought, to be honest with you, I thought Petr Yan. I mean, he was doing pretty decent at the time. I thought. I don't know. I mean, maybe that was just a continuation of his bad streak. I mean, yeah, I guess because that was after Aljo. But
what do you think Petr won that fight?
Looking back at it, not really. But
I don't either.
When I did watch it at the time, I did.
You go back and watch
It's really
a bunch of controversial stuff, like in UFC. Go watch Paddy Pimblett and Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon won.
Yes, Jared. I watched that fight.
That being said, so we're not biased dumbasses. Sean O'Malley definitely won that Petr Yan fight.
Yeah,
razor close. I think he still won.
Yeah, those are both controversial, kind of, but definitely
just really close.
Jared Gordon, Paddy Pimblett, easily one of the. I think he was completely robbed. To be honest with you,
I don't know what was going on that night.
I think they were kind of pushing the agenda of Paddy Pimblett, just trying to promote him, kind of like a poster child. I don't know.
Paddy looked pretty good against Tony, though. I'll tell you that.
He did.
I gotta give him props.
He did. So yeah, we gotta take someone. I guess we gotta guess. We gotta take a pick. We've picked on every single one that we've talked about here.
You make a pick first.
I'm gonna go with O'Malley. I thought he was gonna lose to Aljamain Sterling, and he starched him. So I would hate to go and make another pick. That was also wrong. I love Cheeto. I'm gonna take O'Malley. If either one wins, I'm still gonna be happy with the result.
I'm gonna say Cheeto, and I think I don't fucking know, dude. I just hope they were not. I just hope they were not fighting, dude.
I know.
Give Sean Merab, right?
So basically, give Merab the belt. Because I think Merab beats the shit out of Sean O'Malley.
I think he beats the shit out of fucking Cheeto too. I'm just saying, that's why the dark horse in that division is Song Yadong, because he would smash all of them.
It all comes back to Song Yadong.
I think Cheeto's gonna win, and that being said too, I thought Sean was gonna beat Aljo. I don't know. That division is my favorite.
I think so,
too. The entire thing. I love that division. I like that division a lot. I really, really, really enjoy middleweight and light heavyweight and bantamweight. And I think that the bantamweights right now, I don't know, dude. I think Merab's top class and Song Yadong are going to come up. Merab is no doubt, but I think Cheeto's going to have that belt for a second.
How do you feel about Henry Cejudo getting picked up and absolutely embarrassed in the one fight?
I told my buddies.
I did too, dude.
It doesn't matter. You're a gold medalist. Merab's young, and he has the most take. He only like 20 takedowns in that 3-round fight. It's like, yeah, no shit. He's going to take down. I mean, to embarrass him like that was nuts. But I knew he was going to take him down. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I was like, yeah, here it comes.
He was talking to Mark Zuckerberg mid-fight.
Yeah, I mean,
did you see how awkward that was?
Zuckerberg's just a dumbass, dude.
He's so weird, bro. All right. Comment down below. Is Mark Zuckerberg a reptile?
Yeah, give me your thoughts. We'll put a poll down below, reptilian or not. Dude.
He snuck his way into, oh my God, whose fight was that he was?
Volk.
It was, oh, God damn, yeah.
They wouldn't even hand him a shoelace. They were like, dude, stand here, please. Don't do anything. He's just bobbing his head to the down under.
With nothing. Yeah. Oh. Poor Volk.
Oh, man.
Poor Volk.
I mean, that covers the card?
That covers the whole card. Anyone that was interesting, that's who we covered.
You want to make a wild UFC 2024 prediction? Just in general? Come December?
You mean all the way by the complete end of this year? Like, what's going to... All right.
I'll wrap it up on this, yeah.
All right. Going into 300, or I guess like basing it. Fuck, dude. What's gonna? I don't really know. I don't know what's announced. Like, what do you mean?
Like, I don't like. You know, you can kind of like predict a little bit of things. Like,
they're
like I think Ilya will have it lined up, or he will fight in the Matador Stadium and whatever it's called.
Yeah, that'd be super
I think
cool.
He's gonna do that.
He's gonna have a couple title defenses.
And I think he's gonna have a rematch with Volk.
I think Volk's gonna lose that one again. To be honest.
Oh no, I'm not gonna predict that fight. I mean, we already know what the hell's gonna happen. But I'm predicting that they're gonna have a rematch.
Yeah.
Just because of what he's done, I think that'll be like officially a great cap to like Volk's career.
What about
and then I think Ilya is gonna fight Brian Ortega.
I'd like to see that.
And he's gonna smoke Ortega.
He's gonna yeah, but I'd still like to see it. I
just
was
think
really
those
impressed.
are my predictions. That's kind of like that's what I'm saying. So I just predicted that down the line. I also think Pereira will come razor close to becoming double champ. But I don't know if he will. I mean, who's he gonna fight? The greatest fight that they can make right now
is Jamal Hill.
Well, I think he's gonna win that.
Oh yeah. Jamal Hill loses to Pereira.
Maybe
we're taking that. We don't know. I mean,
we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah. What about?
I think Pereira is gonna. I think the biggest fight to make. Imagine Pereira and John Jones at heavyweight.
Just close your eyes.
At heavyweight.
If you're driving in your car right now, just close your eyes and imagine. Just imagine it. You're driving right now. If you're listening to this in the car, close your eyes while you're driving and just picture John Jones and Pereira fighting.
Shama.
Yeah.
Shama.
Trouble.
All right.
Trouble for bones. I think UFC 306 in the Sphere.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be cool.
We don't know who's lining it though. We'll talk more about that when the shit gets announced. So, I think we should wrap it up.
Yep.
I mean, we're here at 33 minutes. Yeah. This is gonna be like the third or fourth episode of the Octagon Podcast, like we said. Do the usual: like, comment, subscribe on everything Octagon related. Go show the Instagram some love in as well. All this stuff is on Spotify. No video variant, only the audio. So go give that a play. You can listen to that while it's in your car. Just like much easier than YouTube, I would assume. And yeah, shop CutThroat Kids. Go show them some love. All their stuff will be in the links in the descriptions, as well as Dan and I's Instagrams and socials. And yeah,
thanks for tuning in.
Peace.